Hey Central Cougars, this is Tips to be a Cool Cougar, Episode 2, Violence Awareness, brought to you by Central Middle School's peer leaders.
There's so much to say about the different types of violence and how we can prevent them.
Less violence means a better community for us and the ones to come in the future.
Physical violence is probably what you already know of.
It's basically any type of force that does harm on you.
It's common to see victims among your peers and friends act up in negative ways.
Therefore, it's key to have trust between your friends so you could share your issues with each other.
Psychological violence is pretty much the same thing as emotional violence.
Psychological violence is any act that hurts someone mentally. This can be threatening, humiliation, or harassment.
When we make fun of someone, they may take it lightly, but on the inside, they could really be hurt.
This can lead to low self-esteem and self-hate, which can result in depression and self-harm or other actions.
As the author Dia Reeves once said, we can heal broken bones, but we can't heal a broken mind.
When bullying occurs through the use of digital technology, we call it online violence or cyberbullying.
Just like any other victim of bullying, people who have experienced online violence can experience fear, depression, or anxiety.
Don't do online harm. Think about what you're going to send before you send it to the person, and think about how it can affect them.
And it's not cool, so don't do it.
Verbal violence often goes unnoticed, but it is just as important as other types of violence. It includes name-calling, judging, and threats. Sometimes verbal violence can have a lasting impact on the victim. If someone tries to use verbal violence against you, tell a friend or trusted adult for help. As Ed Sheeran said, "A tongue has no bones, but it can break a heart."
Everyone has their own religion, and when we make fun of someone because of their clothes or food, we disrespect them.
Nobody deserves any hate because of their religion and beliefs.
Sometimes when people don't understand a concept, they tend to reject it.
That is why we tend to make fun of others whose religions and beliefs we don't believe in.
Violence impacts millions of people worldwide, which is why it's important to think of ways to prevent it.
Often, violence is a result of hatred, anger, and an imbalance of emotions.
When you see someone bullying or showing violence towards someone else, don't be a bystander. Be an upstander and help them.
Join the cause, join the fight, join the movement for a better world.
There are many different types of violence, and it's important to remember that all of them can have temporary or permanent effects.
Put yourself in someone else's shoes and think twice before hurting them in a way that will affect them permanently.
Remember, your voice is your most powerful tool, so use it.
As Malala Yousafzai once said, "We are stronger than those who oppress us, who seek to silence us. We are stronger than the enemies of education. We are stronger than fear, hatred, violence, and poverty."
Thanks for listening, and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.